Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to Fix That Rush. We're going to start off today's video with an attack with the mass miners on this dead Town Hall 12. So let's see, we got 729,000 gold, 560,000 elixir, and over 7,000 dark elixir. We should be able to triple it without too much of a problem. Let's see how we're going to funnel this thing out. I guess we'll send our king in here and kind of hope he does go up in this direction, and we'll send some miners in on this bottom side to get the bottom side funneled. Okay, the king's actually going the wrong direction, but he should turn around to head into the base here. Let's send in this wall wrecker to start tanking for our miners. Pop the king's ability a little bit early, try to get the funnel kind of established up top there. They should eventually run up toward the enemy queen, and let's get the rest of these miners going in, and then the Grand Warden in behind. Hopefully the wall wrecker does make it decently far through the base so it can tank for the miners for quite a while. We're going to go ahead and pop the Grand Warden ability right here. Let the wall wrecker keep on working. We're going to heal over these miners right here. They're coming in contact with a bomb tower, which does a lot of work to the miners, even though it is a low-level bomb tower. We're going to rage through here. Valkyries didn't really get inside the raids. They're going to turn around, get back inside it now. That's looking good. And we're going to hold on to as many heal spells as we can. We'll spend one more right in here for this bomb tower and wizard tower. And then the Valkyries are going to run through the backside of the base on the opposite end right up here, taking care of the rest of the splash damage, I believe. Let's go ahead and drop the poison for the enemy king, slow him down a bit so these miners can make it through the wizard tower and then on to the bomb tower. With a ton of miners left over, we're going to crush this base and grab all of the loot. We're going to hold on to 3 heal spells to boot, so not only does it not take that long for the next army to cook up, but we're really efficient in the elixir part of this. So miners are going to work through the last few buildings, and we're going to grab all of the loot from this dead Town Hall 12. And it seems to not have been dead too long because it's still got a ton of loot on it. So someone else hadn't grabbed it yet before me. Look at that star bonus, 380,000 gold and elixir. And let's train up another miner army. We're going to pull the poison out of there. There we go. Now we're going to ask for some troops. Don't know if we'll get any, but if we don't, that'll be just fine. We are going to wait for the king to wake up, though, since we are using him to funnel and my queen is down. We might as well at least have him if we don't get the clan castle. So as soon as I do get either some troops or the king wakes up, we'll go back out for another raid. Another dead Town Hall 12. We don't have a clan castle this time, but we typically don't need it anyway. We just kind of use it if we do have it, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's send in the king over here. We're gonna get a miner on these corner huts just so we make sure they do get taken care of nice and early. The king should run around here and grab some loot while doing it, and we're gonna go ahead and set the funnel down here as well. Let's pop the king's ability, try to get him pushing around through that cannon, and then as soon as his wizard tower goes down, which shouldn't be too long from now, we'll send in the rest of the miners just like so. Get the Grand Warden working through as well. We should grab a lot of the loot here early on, and there is some on the back end over here, but I think the majority of it was up here. So we went ahead and attacked from this side and let the king run around and grab a few buildings on his own. Let's go ahead and drop a heal over this bomb tower. And let's see, the enemy queen went down already. We'll heal right over here over the wizard tower. Let's poison over the enemy king just to make sure he's not slowing down our troops too much. Town hall does go down. Miners pretty much everywhere have a decent split on them all together. Some in the core, some on the left, some on the right, and they're working through the base beautifully. So only 2 wizard towers left, but also 1 bomb tower. But with the split on the miners, we should be looking pretty good for the triple and to grab all of the loot, because there's not all miners in any one position. All the splash damage is down, just point defense is left, and I don't believe there's going to be any bombs active on the base because it is a very, very dead Town Hall 12. So we're coming in on the last few buildings. They're going to wrap around and come back in up top here. With only 2 defenses left that can really do some damage to these miners, I don't think this base has a chance of defending. So we're going to grab the rest of the loot right there out of that collector, and we're going to go ahead and let these miners run their way through the rest of the base, because we're going to try to gather these trophies up. That way, once we climb up to the top of Crystal, we can boost those sneaky goblins again and get to dropping and grabbing some more loot. 690,000 gold, 660,000 elixir, and 4,800 dark elixir, and we come out with the triple with the mass miner at Town Hall 12, and only using 2 heal spells. So trying to be as efficient as possible. We only use 344,000 elixir on that out of the 420,000 potential elixir to be used. So let's train that up once again. Let's pull out the poison spell. Looks like we got another one working up, and we are gonna wait on some clan castle troops. We don't need a request again because we do have the old request still sitting there, and we're gonna go ahead and wait on that because this is gonna be the last attack of the video. So stay tuned. And this is not something we're gonna pass up. We're gonna call this free loot. It is a very rushed Town Hall 11. So not only are the defenses low level for Town Hall 11, but I have Town Hall 12 level miners. So this should be very simple for the triple, and we are gonna go ahead and hit it because I'm not gonna pass up 700,000 gold, 789,000 elixir, and 4,000 dark elixir, even though this is a rushed, and it's a rush base as well as a bully because I'm a Town Hall 12, but I don't care. I want all the loot. So let's go ahead and what are we gonna do? We're gonna send the king in over here. Hopefully he can grab the gold out of some of these collectors. We're gonna send quite a few miners over here, just kind of set the funnel nice and wide. They should run in and grab some value as well. Let's send in the wall wrecker down through the middle. It's gonna tank for whatever miners I do send through the core here. Let's send some more over here just to get it nice and strong, and then the rest of the miners straight into the core there with the Grand Warden working through. You know what? Let's go ahead and heal over here. Keep these miners up through this wizard tower. And the wall wrecker should be making it all the way into the core, no problem, especially just against that multi-target inferno. King working his way all the way around the base after popping his ability. Let's go ahead and rage in here for the Valkyries. We're gonna go ahead and pop the Grand Warden's ability, get them some invulnerability as they run rampant through the base through that raid spell. And we're gonna go ahead and hold on to the other 4 heal spells because with the clan castle and the clan castle spell, no need to spend any more heal spells of my own. So miners working through the back end of the base. King made it almost all the way around, it seems. Think he died off, yeah, right about there. So he made it all the way around the corner and died off before he could make it and meet up with the miners, but that's okay. Miners and Valkyries cleaned up the base nicely, and they're gonna end on the Grand Warden altar for the triple and for all of that loot. Look at that. We are in Crystal 3, got to jump 2 more leagues up before we can start dropping again with the sneaky goblins. Let's head on back home and check out what we're going to be doing as far as upgrades today. Another star bonus. Now, let's see how much loot I have in the treasury. Only 1,000,000 golden elixir. Now, this account does not currently participate in CWL, so I don't have to worry about the treasury getting filled every 2 days or so. So let's see here. We got 6 million gold, 6 million elixir, and 171,000 dark elixir. Now, we can't do any upgrade in the lab, so the elixir will likely go into walls. Now, the gold, on the other hand, we're going to go ahead and upgrade the tornado trap going to level 3, which is max for Town Hall 12 and Town Hall 13. So it's 100% maxed, and it's a very, very important matter of fact. It may be the most important trap on a base. That tornado trap does wonders for stopping blimps into your town hall or your eagle or all kinds of things. It does wonders. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that, move it to the max side of the base. 5 million gold. It's only a 3-day upgrade, which is tremendous. We'll get this builder back and moving up on another defense. And here we go. Let's do this. 5 million gold, and we're gonna move it over here with where the rest of the traps will eventually go, I'm sure, right next to the builder huts. Now we have 2 more builders to use. We're obviously gonna keep that last one for walls until they're all the way maxed. And the queen wakes up in 12 hours, going to level 36. We're still trying to catch up the king, slowly but surely making our way there. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade the king today. 104,000 dark elixir. It's gonna be a 5.5-day upgrade. We do have 2 books of everything and a book of heroes. Not gonna use one on the king just yet. Don't feel the need to because the value is just not quite there. And unless I absolutely have to, we're gonna hold on to them as long as we can until we get the most value out of them. So let's go ahead and do this. 104,000 dark elixir into the king, going to level 30, 34 maybe. Yes, we're gonna end his boost. No, 33. He's going from level 32 to 33. So got him working up. Probably get the queen upgraded in after 12 hours or so. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do there. My Grand Warden is still sitting at level 20, which is Town Hall 11's max, and I still have 20 levels to go for Town Hall 12, but we're really trying to unrush everything before we max everything. So That being said, we have a lot of defenses to go, so we're not going to touch the X-Bow and the Inferno Tower just yet. As I said before, we're going to try to get all of the regular defenses up to Town Hall 8's max. And at Town Hall 8, you don't have Infernos or X-Bows. So we're going to ignore those for now. We're going to try to max out the traps as we go. Probably have max traps before max Infernos even, to be honest. But we're going to try to work on everything to Town Hall 8 max. The cannons and archer towers for the most part, as well as the mortars, air defenses, and the wizard towers for the most part are already there. But we have this one to catch up. We have a bomb tower to catch up, and 2 cannons as well as 2 archer towers, and then obviously plenty of traps to max out. But once we get the catch-ups done, we will start moving forward from there. So we're eventually going to start working on the Infernos and the X-Bows as we get into Town Hall 9 max and so on and so forth. So today we're going to upgrade a wizard tower, going to level 2, going to try to catch it up to level 6 before we move any further with anything else. So 8-hour upgrade, and we will have this builder back, likely to go back into the same defense. Let's do this. 360,000 gold. And that leaves us with 1.3 million gold and 6.7 million elixir. We can put the elixir into some walls here. Go ahead and notch it here and pull these out. 6 million gold in the walls, or elixir in the walls, I'm sorry, only gets us 2, but that's because we are going to Town Hall 11's max on walls. So getting quite a bit more expensive there. And I believe that's all the loot I'm going to be able to spend, because if I grab this 1 million gold, yeah, it's not going to give me enough to do any more wall upgrades. So that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Fix That Rush. You are all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.